Welcome to another video. Me and Jack, the Hat, come to North Wales, a familiar spot for us. You've seen us here a couple of times before. Sarah's in Jersey. She's gone to visit a cousin. She's been on the beach, sunbathing. She's been drinking Peronis in a bar. She's there for a couple of nights. I came here with Jack just to get away from real life, basically. I'd end up sitting on the couch all night, watching YouTube videos, spending money on stuff that everybody else has got, and eating too much. Although bizarrely today I've only had 2 biscuits, a banana, and I've just finished a bounty, and it's about 7 PM. We arrived here over an hour ago. The flies were horrendous, to the point where I nearly just turned back and went home. Oh, there's a big old bird of prey there. No, they're not for you. Jack? I feel like I've earned this. Just got the fire going. The flies have just started to dwindle off and it's starting to rain. 8:15. I haven't even started making me tea yet. But the idea was to have... I brought all stuff to... Hey, Jack! No, talking of which. I brought some stewing steak and veg and other bits and bobs to make stew. I've never made stew before, and I believe if you do it over 2 or 3 hours, it's really tasty. It's 8:15. That means I won't be eating till 10 or 11 o'clock tonight. That ain't gonna work, is it? I'm gonna have to have something quicker. This probably isn't the best jacket to wear next to a fire. It's like a crisp packet, but it has started raining, so I don't know what's going on with my voice. Feels like it's going. It's probably started raining again. Us UK people just can't have the outdoors, can we? Sheesh. On a hazy one now. No, not hazy. It's pretty much the same thing as the other one, but this is Northern Monk. This is a little bit nicer as well. Gotta have faith. Oh yeah. So I told you where I am. I think I said Snowdonia. I'm at the cottage. I didn't want to pay, I think it's 90 quid for a night here, which sounds ridiculous, but it sleeps up to 13 people, so quick maths, that's very cheap per person. But I'm here on my own, so I ain't paying 90 quid just to sit in the living room when I want to be outside anyway. I'll be sleeping in the van. The only thing I need is the toilet, and I've got a toilet in the van, so I contacted the owners and said, if you've got no bookings, can I sleep in your car park? I actually said I was going camping in the woods, which was my original plan. Just bought a new tent, bought loads of new kit lately, but I got this new tent and I thought me and Jack will go camping in the woods. So I asked him if I can park here, but as soon as we got here, the flies were horrendous, and then within an hour they were starting to calm down, but then the rain came and it's really cracking on with time now. The forecast says rain all day tomorrow. Oh, sod that. Well, the dream didn't go according to plan. I quite like watching people cook in different locations, different stoves, over the fire, in the forest, all that type of stuff. And I quite fancy the idea of doing it myself. I've been barbecuing for years, so I came here with the plan to cook many different meals. Tonight was going to be stew. I was going to do a pretty cracking dessert as well. Yeah, instead I've got a chicken tikka masala freeze-dried meal. The real Termat meals are as good as it gets, in my opinion. These are the best I've tasted. Last time I had one of these, I had pulled pork with rice when we were wild camping, and it was stunning. And all you do with this is just pour boiling water in it and eat it. It's 20 to 10. I'm just having my tea. It's the first meal I've had today. Hopefully in the morning it'll be nice and dry. We'll be able to cook a nice breakfast over the fire. No. No. We've listened to the wind and rain for long enough now. It's not going to go anywhere. Just has to get out in it. Right, up into the trees, because Jack's getting a little bit restless already. Come on. Go on. This way. It's a great little walk from the van here. It's really picturesque. It's always got great colours. Even on a day like today. It's blowing a fucking gale. The great thing about a forest is it's great no matter what the weather. We came through here, I think we stayed here in November last year, and then we had our meet-up here as well. Can't remember what month it was, still cold. And this forest is always green and brown and amber and all different colours. But last time we came through, there was loads of different species of mushrooms, and today I'm seeing hardly anything. A bit disappointing, because I wanted to flex me foraging muscles. Just have to come back, won't I? Jack's just been posing for a few photographs on this little platform. Jack, come. And he's down. Here's the tree I was talking about last time we came through. It's literally growing out the side. From a side profile, it's weird. I don't think I quite captured it great last time because I had the GoPro only. So let's hope this camera captures it better. And yet again it's raining. So I'm bumping that ISO up a bit. You can see it's just growing out that way and then up. There's nothing underneath where Jack is. It's a bloody big tree. Nature. Go on. No, Jack. It's been eaten. No, get out! It's like I had the slug go straight through it. And then when I tried to chuck it away just to sort of rot at the bottom of the tree, and Jack tried to snaffle it. Greedy little get. Oh well, keep searching. Big bullet train. I may have told you once or twice, I've bought quite a bit of new kit lately. So I'm going to make myself a brew on my bit of new kit, even though I've got a perfectly good stove here. Bought a camping stove basically. Soto Windmaster stove for anyone who's marginally interested. And an MSR Titan kettle. Just about to light my stove on top of this mossy covered wall. And there's millions and millions of little fungi. Stove's called a Soto Windmaster, meant to be really good in the wind. So why do you brew in the van when you can test your windproof stove in the wind? If you're the eBay seller who sells the little silicone red handle covers on these titanium pots as heat proof, you're a liar. It's fucking red hot. So if you get a titanium kettle and you want to put those little silicone things on, don't bother, just get yourself a towel or a glove. Cheers. It's nearly as refreshing as the beer. I had planned to stay tonight as well. I think the original plan in my head was drive up here, stay in the van Friday night, and then head out into the forest Saturday day, sleep in the tent Saturday night, come back Sunday, drive home. Got here last night, as I mentioned, the flies were... Beer's rubbing on my coat. The flies were relentless. They were just horrible. So we went for a quick walk in the forest to get away from them, and it seemed to work to an extent. Then we came back, they seemed to have buggered off, so decided, I filmed a little extra video on a rucksack that I quite like, and the flies weren't too bad, and then all of a sudden they started coming back. But then the rain came in. I was like, oh my god, what am I doing? So I decided to set a fire because the rain stopped again, and I thought I'll cook my tea. Didn't cook my tea, just boiled some water for a freeze-dried meal, as you've seen. Last night Jack decided to sleep on the front passenger seat. Adamant he wants to get in our bed when there's me and Sarah. Now that there's loads of space, he decided to curl up and sleep on the front seat. At 2 o'clock this morning he decided he changed his mind and he got in the bed with me. Then he changed his mind again. Then he changed his mind again and again and again. But every time he got into the bed with me, he was licking my face, so I haven't had the greatest sleep. And I've been listening to the wind and rain all night, all morning. The forecast says it's just going to carry on all day. 25-mile-an-hour winds. Can hear some of the trees in the forest creaking because the in the wind. Sarah's back from Jersey today, so might as well go and have my tea with her tonight. This will probably be the shortest one, not the crappiest, but certainly not the best, but definitely possibly one of the shortest videos I've done. But I don't care. It's my memory that I'm logging for me to watch in the future. Not everything goes according to plan, does it? Not everything's glamorous. You don't get sunshines and pictures of hot dog legs on beaches and all that crap. It's life. And I've got loads of food that I brought to cook over the fire, and amongst my many bits of new kit, I've got like a carbon steel pan to go over the fire. I've got a little folding titanium twig stove type thing, and there was pots and utensils and all kinds of stuff. And I just decided I was going to have a right good old weekend of cooking loads of crap outside in nature, in the forest. I'll just have to wait, because I've had a freeze-dried meal for my tea and a coffee for my breakfast. Just packing everything away now. God, there's the wind. So, thanks for joining me if you're still here. Next week we're off to the Dubbed Out Community Festival in Cheshire. Nice local one. Might film it, not sure yet. Depends on the atmosphere and how busy it is and how many beers we have. But we no doubt see you soon, because there's lots and lots coming up after the kids' summer holidays. Jack.